Dallas Stars, the big story with them, starting a 7-game road trip, and with a win tonight can move into that 4th and final playoff spot in the Central Division. They start Jamie Benn center ice. Tampa Bay starts the Yanni Gourde line. Drops it off, and following up is Gourde. Gourde centers it. Goodrow with a shot. And Jake Ottinger forced to make an early stop on a great chance for Tampa Bay. Here's McDonough, winds and fires right on. And Ottinger holds on to that one. Forcing his way up the ice is Kiro. Trying a cross-ice pass to Mark Pesic. Pesic up ahead. There's a shot in on Vasilevskiy, and the rebound is batted aside. Here's Maroon, centers it out in front. Coleman with a drive and a cool customer in between the pucks. That's what we've seen from Ottinger this season as he hangs on to that one. Normally a winger, now it's back to the point. There's Savard, banks it off the end boards. Gets a hop to Coleman. Coleman walks out, tries a sharp angled shot, and it caroms right back to the line. Comes free for Matthew Joseph. Joseph now hangs on, puts it back to the line. Luke Schenn waiting, firing. Rebound after the stop, and it's batted in there by Sergachev. With the puck, he's surrounded by a couple of Stars jerseys. And this one's cleared aside by Klingberg. And now John Klingberg, the defenseman, up in the rush, centers it across. And back defensively there, all the way back was Braden Point. Turned over inside the line. Now Palat to Gourde. His drive saved by Ottinger, who's been busy. Barré-Boulet back to Victor Hedman. Here's Palat, slap pass, looking for the tip, rebound. Big stop by Ottinger on the side door there by Braden Point.
Quite redirected, but look where Braden Point is, just a little off your screen.
Here's Palat to the loose puck. Gets it back to Hedman again. Victor Hedman with a wrister right on. Saved by Ottinger. Rebound is gathered up by Palat. Back across the grain to Palat. Back up to Victor. Winds. Here's Palat. One-timer. Didn't get all of it. And Ottinger kicks that aside. Oleksiak kicks it back, and this was picked up by Como. Como's pass. It's turned over as a chance. Scores! What a gift! And Andrei Palat buries it. Snaps it shot. Glove side. And it's 1-0 Tampa Bay.
But he does a terrific job of getting in on the forecheck like he always does, and then just reading the situation. Oleksiak can't control that puck. As it hit Barré-Boulet on the clearing pass. And when you're hot, you're in the right place at the right time. But you know what? You have to bury it when you get that chance.
15th goal of the season on their 10th shot of the period. And as Brian mentions, a 7-game point streak for Andrei Palat. That is one off of his career high of 8. Lindell with a long-range wrist shot. Back the other way comes Hintz. Hintz tries a toe drag move, gets a shot away, saved by Vasilevskiy on Rope Hintz. Stood in deep, but it's sent back out by Dallas. Here's a chance for Oleksiak. He shoots, and he's stopped by Vasilevskiy as Jamie Oleksiak.
Andrei Palat kind of got tangled out there. Oleksiak got in behind him, and the pass off the wall gives him a scoring chance.
Up ahead to Barclay Goodrow. And back into the middle, here comes Ryan McDonough. McDonough and shoots, and Ottinger makes that save. Barclay Goodrow into the corner, picked up now by Gourde. Gourde to the line. There's Chernak with a drive, and Ottinger making sure, reaching back and make sure that thing didn't squeak through.
All the stories and see how guys train every single day. He's taken his chance and played well.
And he's got that one, a long-range wrister by Sergachev.
These two are going to match up a lot. We saw it a lot in the first period. The Gourde line gets the assignment of the hot guys on the other team. Jamie Benn's been really hot.
And he gave Ben a little word or two as he hopped over the bench, or boards to the bench. Now Dallas coming in with a 2-on-1. Here's the shot, and Vasilevskiy gets a piece of that. That was Jason Dickinson with the release. Andrei Palat is the only goal scorer so far. Here's Gurianov now, gets it away. There's a shot up high. Ben with a tricky release and a nice stop there by Vasilevskiy. Here comes Dallas with a break down the right side. It's Robertson. Robertson with the pass across. Save made by Vasilevskiy. Rebound, and he got that pad out on the second attempt.
And he's able to take advantage of McDonough caught up in the zone. It's a 2-on-1. And Cernak does a good job of committing but taking away options for Robertson. Even though Robertson got the pass across and did a real nice job with it, Hintz doesn't have much room to work with.
And Dallas just not allowing the Lightning to really get anything going offensively in the zone. Centering pass across, and it's knocked down in the mid-air by Ben. And Vasilevskiy to make another stop.
Jamie Benn will come into the screen on the far side, a little flip pass. And how about that? Just off the outside of the net, very nearly catching a handle on that one. Cernak diving across to prevent any.
Taking a while to line up Ben and Gord and everybody off that faceoff. You see Dickinson and Coleman kind of sneaking in. And they finally drop the puck, and away we go. Ben is 78% on faceoffs so far tonight. That is an icing call against Dallas. And here he comes moving in. He'll drop it back to Klingberg. Battle that puck for a moment. Now it's Coleman trying to get away shorthanded. Blake Coleman is in, tripped, pulled down. What do we got? It's going to be a penalty shot.
Should be.
Yep.
Tripped up. Does a real nice job against Klingberg to cause the turnover when Klingberg, he's more of a shooter than a deker, I think. Be interesting to see what he does.
Blake Coleman against Ottinger. Coleman in, scores! Snaps it right past Ottinger. And the penalty shot is buried, and it is 2-0 Tampa Bay.
This is great. Right on the crook of the arm, glove side right up under the bar. And the key there, look where he is. He's at the top, the first hash mark. He doesn't get in too close, so he still has lots of net. If he'd have waited even another half second, his odds of filling that top shelf become a lot less.
Cernak gets up onto the puck as things have ramped up a little bit since that second goal by Coleman. That pass missed the mark. Touched on the stick by Gurianov. No icing. Vasilevskiy plays it up the board. Picked up by Point. Point takes a look down the ice. Gets to center. Snaps it. Bingo! Braden Point. Empty net goal right in the middle. And it's 3-0 Tampa Bay.
The plays along the wall, the turnovers, and then ultimately Braden Point. When you have this kind of skill and this kind of acceleration, you can pick your way out of the zone and find a way to get it into the empty net. Prior to that, the Gord line had been out there with another really strong line. And boy, did they shut him down in the third period. What'd they allow Dallas? Two shots, 3 shots, another shutout for Andrei Vasilevskiy.
Number 5 on the season for the Big Cat. He gets another shutout win. And the Tampa Bay Lightning take out the Dallas Stars 3-0 final.